Hey YouTube, it's Mr. Luwufu, and it's time for using Magic Draft Sim to practice sealed events for the Dark Ascension pre-release that's happening. It looks like I'll be going to two different events, one at midnight, which is probably going to go for about 8 hours. At least that's how it was for M12, there were 120 people there. So, I've been practicing quite a bit, wanted to get at least 30 or 40 of these practice ones done before I filmed any videos with it. And yeah, so this was just what I was doing. I'm going to go ahead and refresh it because I like doing them live as opposed to prepared. Prepared may give, better commentary as a whole, but I really wanted to show the thought process I go through. And also, please feel free to get cranky with me in comments and tell me something's wrong. I'd appreciate if you did it politely. Anyway, let's go ahead, and the first thing I always do is I sort by rarity to see what sort of bombs we have. So we've got Increasing Ambition, which is generally a card I don't like much for sealed unless you have other bombs to fetch. We've got an Alpha Brawl, which is like a red Plague Wind, if they have a lot of creatures. Undead Alchemist, I'm a huge fan of. Captain Counterpart, Increasing Confusion's actually insane. And then we've got Angel Flight Alabaster. So right now it kind of wants me to, I see quite a few blue things, so let's take a look what sort of things. So now I'm going to go through every color and see what sort of things. So the first thing I do is I actually look through the land, see if there's any Shimmering Grottos, and there's not, or any of the special lands. Then it looks like we don't have much fixing in the way of Traveler's Amulet. We do have a Warden of the Wall, which I would play pretty much in any deck. So let's go ahead and look through. So again, blue is something to keep in mind, so let's actually look at that first. We've got an Undead Alchemist. I'm a fan of the Sea Kite. Same with Moon Heron. Griptide I'm not that much of a fan of, but Grasp of Phantoms I am. Same with Captain Counterpart. Occultist is okay. Spirit's okay. I'm not a fan of Screeching Scab. Silent Departure is good. Saving Grass not so good. And Increasing Confusion. Okay, so our blue's not insane, but it has some good cards. So I like the Pharaoh. I already mentioned Mono of the Unhallowed is good. That curse is bad. Reap the Seagraph is okay if you're going blue-black. Otherwise, it's not that good. Definitely Mono of the Unhallowed is much better. I like a Grave Purge, not more than that. High Warngul, unless you're going super aggressive. We've got Skierzag Flare, which is okay. So our black seems okay, nothing spectacular, but certainly a card we could play. Or a color we could play. I'm not a fan of Grim Flowering. Yeah, it looks like our green. We have a Lumberknot, which is quite good. Briarpack Alpha is good. Wolf is good. And Young Wolf is okay if you're going really aggressive. Which is not what I like to do. Let's look at red now. So you got an Alpha Brawl, which is okay. Devils is okay. Red is by far the weakest color in my opinion. I'm not a fan of Hermit. We've got 3 Harvest Fires. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, nothing too good. Let's keep looking. We got white. We've got Griffin, Warden, Angel Flight Alabaster, Thraben Sentry, Spirit's good, Haunting's good. I like a Silver Chase Fox main board, what with Bonds of Faith and Claustrophobias that run around. Speaking of Bonds of Faith, Gather the Town Folks also okay. I want to put Cathara the Cat in travel. So it looks like I don't know. Like I want to go blue-white. Kind of a little bit lackluster in the removal, though. That's the thing. We've got, what, a Bonds of Faith, Grasp of Phantasms, Silent Departure is okay. So we're going to be playing some blue-white tempo deck. Saving Grass might be okay. I don't know. I really don't like it all that much. Maybe one in sealed, because in sealed everyone's gonna be playing all their removal. Unfortunately, with Saving Grass, you bounce some important stuff. How many angels do you have for Alabaster? We got Gallows Warden, Moon Herons we could bounce. So we've got some interactions with angels, so that's pretty nice. Again, I'm playing it more for a 4/4 flyer. So, I mean, if we're playing some sort of tempo deck, I'm not sure if I would play Screeching Scab. I'd probably play One-Eyed Scarecrow over it. See, because we've got 21, I generally like to run 16 to 17 land. So we've got space for a couple more. Unfortunately, we don't have anything that's too insane to splash. Like if I had a Brimstone Volley, for example, would be something to keep in mind. Thought Scour's okay. Like, we've got this sort of mill backup plan with increasing confusion and undead alchemist. The thing is, we don't have any other zombies to build on him. Let's see. Like, there's really not much I want to splash for, and Haunted Fengraph is not that good. Not for the mana problems it give. I mean, if you look, we've got how many flyers? We've got 13 creatures, which is okay. Got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got a ton of flyers. So that is kind of incentivizing me to play at least one of these equipments. Trying to think whether or not Pitchfork or Maddock would be better. Probably Pitchfork, just because of the cheaper equip cost. And then I'd play a One-Eyed Scarecrow to deal with opposing flyers. You can see there's a pretty nice curve. Nothing too insane. I mean, I've opened some really insane packs while practicing, but this is probably the deck I'd go with. And then I'd add land, and let's assume that this suggest button's not here. I would probably go heavier on the white than on the blue, because we only have Cackling Counterpart, and it's flashback that requires double blue. So I'd probably go 10 white, 7 blue. Let's see what it says. It says 9 and 8, but I'll go 10 and 7. Just because I want to make sure I hit Saberclaw Griffin. The white's kind of important here. There's that. And this would be the deck I'd build. So let me know what you guys think. This one was kind of a straightforward one, and I'll see what else I can upload later tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe.